TikToker with name of Willpower is trending for all the wrong reasons. After adopting a newborn black baby, he's a white man who adopted a black baby. He went on TikTok to ask Blacktok for advice on doing her hair. Now, you said you saw a little bit of this, and when I sent it to you, you said you saw some of this before already.
Oh yeah, I saw the original before it
Went
I
private.
seen the original and I remember seeing it thinking this is cringe as fuck. Am I the only one thinking this? And then all of a sudden it was just an influx over the next day or two of everybody stitching and duetting and just going ham. And I'm like, oh good. So I'm not the only one
All
who
right, you
thought
were
this was
yeah, you weren't
horrible.
crazy. You were.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh
so
God.
I'll give you a little taste of what's happened. So for those of you who don't know, let me go let me go second screen here. Let me see if I got it right here. So this is the TikToker. Was it Willpower? And he
Hmm.
asked Black Power, Black Talk for advice. Let me give you a little taste of what kind of happened. Here's the first video, and then we'll talk about it on the other side here. If it
I'm hoping to get this TikTok out to Black. We have adopted a black baby. Her name is Chloe, and I don't know what to do for her. Already making her hair out to be a problem, and you didn't do your own research. You came to TikTok with some weaponized ignorance, like, "Oh, please help me, black people," because you know that that would make you go super, super viral. And it's the fact that before you even premiered this baby, you were tagging Graco making product review videos because you're trying to become a baby influencer.
Now let me stop it right there. Right, that was the part that got on my nerves. The fact that before he even posted that video, he was trying to become a baby influencer. He was already setting up the foundation to tag other product lines and things like that to set the groundwork. So it's like, did you only get this baby so you can just be seen? I'm adopting a black baby. Like this, the whole thing was not. It
Hmm.
wasn't. It wasn't a genuine question. It was a. I'm gonna adopt a black baby. Then I'm gonna get on TikTok and present this problem, and now I'm gonna go viral. Is that so? That when you first saw the video, is that the vibe that you got when you first saw him?
Well, I didn't. Yeah. The first vibe I got was, why the fuck are you? That baby looked like it's a goddamn week old. Why was your first thought to put a goddamn camera tripod up? Excuse
Yeah.
my language, y'all. I get fired up about this kind of stuff. Why was that your first thought when you brought that baby home to post a video and try to get attention? Number one, because let's face it, that's what you wanted to do. Okay. Number two, I'm pretty sure that before you brought the baby home, because he tried giving an excuse of how he had only 2 months to plan, him and his husband. I'm pretty sure within those 2 months you could have done a simple.
They probably did not have a preference of race for the child that they were going to adopt. So, in my mind, that means that you know how to take care of any child that you are to adopt. Why be open to all races of children when you can't take care of them? Now, I seen in his follow up video that they knew 2 months before that they were going to get her. Even in
Mm-hmm.
between that time, something could have been done. But like I said before, they did not have a preference. And I know because he said that they didn't care, what race of child they got, but that means that you need to be prepared. And I'm going to be honest, you cannot not care about the race of the child that you have when you are not the same race as that child. Meaning there is going to be a disconnect in many different places. And as for us, black women, I love that we are down to support so many different people. And I know that y'all are showing support for that love and that child, but it enables people like that because we all know
Mhm.
that people tend to lean on us when they want some kind of comfort, when they need help. And then when they're done with us, they discard of us.
So yeah, and Peter Lane brings up a good point in the chat. And I'll bring it up real quick. Let me see what he says here. He says who? Oh, is it not working? What's going on with my? There he goes. He goes, who cares about this nonsense? Why are you helping this dude get what he wants? Now, it's not about trying to help this guy get the publicity that he wants. He's already, and somebody else brings it up later. I'll show this video in a second. He already went private. He's already
Yeah.
doing the whole. He's gonna hide again. He
Hmm.
got the attention, but he didn't get.
Are like they didn't even do the adoption process like all the way legal. They went through this like some sort of system to do it, and they're like they have felonies. They were like ex drug
And we'll say
addicts and stuff.
allegedly until we can
Alleged,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
And so I'm just kind of like, it seems like, oh, now people, you thought like you basically got the attention you wanted at first, but then now it backfired, and now you're really in some shit.
Yeah.
Because now people are finding out some really bad things, and now have to go private. I'm hoping maybe for the sake of that baby, I'm hoping that it gets placed in a better home. I mean, it's crazy to me.
Yeah.
It is so crazy.
Right, 100%. So yeah, no. So Peter, it's not about promoting him. It's about making people aware of if he's got ill intent, if he's trying to use this because there's a lot of children, like the guy from the Blind Side accused his adoptive parents from that, remember that Sandra Bullock movie, accused them of doing that same thing of exploitation and stuff like that. So I'm glad that like this is getting called out, and I have the picture of Aunt Karen on the show. She's also a friend of the show. She's been on the channel a little bit. She even chimed in the last part of Blacktok. One of the last things that this content curator got from the advice from Blacktok that he asked for. This is the advice that he wanted. I mean, and when he didn't get the advice that what was it, they call it the white savior.
Everybody says, you're never going to get me to believe that this man did not get that black baby solely for content.
Yeah, 100%. And don't get it twisted. It wasn't just black TikTok that got on the side. I know we got Esmaru. I'm gonna call her White Chocolate Talk. I'm gonna say that she's white. She's the advice from that White Chocolate Talk. But we even I didn't put Blacktok. I put non-Blacktok representative here. Right here. Here's another one.
He was not asking how to take care of his newly adopted. So glad I'm the only one who thought, because I saw that video and I was like, don't want to be that asshole, but that seems he was strategically soft launching his adoption, soft launching his new family vlogger channel, soft launching his new product that he could monetize and make money off of. That wasn't just me who caught that, because he's already got product reviews up. He's already got baby product reviews up. He barely just brought her home because he trotted her out like he just adopted a Persian cat brushing her hair.
Damn,
Google's free, YouTube's free. He could have gotten those answers literally anywhere with tutorials, step-by-step tutorials. That was a soft launch.
Yep.
Like the planning that went into this adoption was taken from every photo on the cover of a community college catalog. Also, you just adopted that baby and you splashed her right on the front of the internet. Front page of the internet, that's where you put her. I thought it was standard with most adoptions that you're not allowed to post them on social media for like a year or two. And even if it's not, it should be, because there's a reason that you should not be posting your brand new adopted baby all over the internet.
Yep. That's exactly what you said a minute ago. And it was, and it gave that same feeling. It's like, do you really care about these kids, or do you need to be seen adopting these kids from this kind of, like, to do what you did to your employees to make that happen for you?
Right.
What like that's why this subject is for me, but it's so touchy for me. But what about you? Why?
I'm just so tired of white people. Like, it's people like that give us a bad name, in a sense of like, for what's genuine and what's not. And I'm so fucking tired. Like, I honestly, if I'm gonna keep it all the way a buck, like, I was genuinely frustrated at some of the black people in the comments that were showing support, because I'm like, you're literally enabling white people and making it seem like it's okay for them to fucking do this. Like, you're making it seem like it's okay to treat a black child as, or even in biracial situations too. You know, these white people, they like to treat them as like a fucking trophy or some shit. And it just has my blood boiling every time it happens. And these are the like, you could just tell by the way he spoke, because I looked at other videos of him obviously before he went private, and I was like, you lack such self-awareness, and you are so fucking ignorant, and it's because of idiots, you know, in my opinion, that condone this shit. Like, no, it is not okay. I can't even stand white people that do this with biracial children, let alone white people that freaking adopt black children. It's, oh God, it's just, I could go on because my daughter is part Hispanic and Native American, you
Mm.
know, and I've just been raised around a lot of black people my whole life, friends, family, whatever. And, you know, I educated myself totally on my own. I didn't
Yeah.
need like TikTok's help. I didn't need to like, hey guys, can you teach me? Like, no, I learned about cultural appropriation. I learned about all the histories and things that have been done. I've learned about the music and the foods and everything that has to do with culture, traditions, all that. I did all that on my own. I didn't need TikTok to do that.
Right.
So it's complete ignorance.
Yeah, because right, yeah. Here's what what did they say? It's giving. This is what it's giving. He was like, I feel like for me that I need help with. And there was another TikToker who had like
Oh,
a fake Grogu doll, that baby Yoda doll, and was like
mhm.
pretend like doing it the reverse. Like, hi, I just adopted my white baby, and I need, and then brushing it. And the way he was
Oh
brushing her
yeah,
hair was
yeah,
so
yeah.
hard. It was funny as hell. It was exactly what the vibe that it gave. I mean, like one person pointed out that baby was trying to sleep. You said like you said you set up a tripod. That baby was trying to
Yes.
sleep, and you're just brushing her hair like really. It took
Yeah.
2 months before you even got that baby. You didn't even try to figure out what. And these are the type of people I feel like are like, I don't see color. Okay, so
That's exactly who they are. That is
yeah. I,
exactly who they are.
pretend like I don't see color. Okay, so yeah, and you don't see, yeah, you say I don't see color because you're thinking that's a cool thing to say now, but what you're really saying is I don't see my adopted baby's identity, and now I'm on TikTok asking for
Over the summer last year, no, it had to have been early. It was like a year ago or something. One of my videos went viral on my TikTok because this freaking girl tried to do her little, you know, white tear sympathy, whatever, because she had a biracial child and was sitting here asking people, you know, he's 8 years old or 7 years old, and I don't know what to do because he told me that he wished that he was white, and she tried to do this whole fucking sob story, and I was like, absolutely not. I was like, am I the only one who sees through her fucking bullshit right now?
right.
And so I made a video basically stitching her, and everyone in the comments was like, dude, I thought the same thing. I thought, you know, this is crazy. And so yeah, no, I have no sympathy for people like that. You lack self-awareness, you're ignorant, you should get nothing but the raw real truth, and you should feel like shit. You need to go
Yeah.
educate yourself before you do anything else.
And I think
It
Denise,
affects the children.
yeah,
Like that's what pisses me off.
and I think Denise was right. I think what's gonna happen is they're gonna go private. I'm gonna give it a couple of
Mhm.
months, let the heat die
Yep.
down. Next thing you
Mm-hmm.
know, and then all of a sudden they're gonna be promoting a new. Did you know that black babies need lotion? Ooh, let's
Oh
buy
my
this lotion
God.
from a TikTok shop. Yeah, it's gonna. Yeah.
Ugh.
And all of a sudden, cocoa, but he's gonna say he invented cocoa butter.
Yeah, really. Oh
But
God.
But guys, let us know what you guys think about this whole situation. Like, yeah, well, or like Peter Lane, you don't want to give this guy any more publicity. I get that, but the
Mm.
more I feel like the more that people are being, that's when his account's gonna go. That's when his lawyer is gonna be like, okay, now you can go back to doing no regular. We're probably not gonna see content from him till the end of the year when the investigation ends. Watch, I'm
Yeah.
telling you, that's usually what happens. But guys, that's it. I went over time, but when we have the returning champion,